To Grandpa.
Grandpa.
To Grandpa.
Okay. So, who do we pick on first?
Oh, that's easy. Oh, no. Listen, guys, I have, believe me, nothing interesting to say.
No, Joey. That's not going to work with this group.
That's right. She's right. We want all about your love life, Sispilla. Come on. Come on. What was that for, Max? You know what? Don't answer that. I mean, yeah. Things like this happen at funerals. People are upset, they're emotional, and I know how you feel about Asa.
That kiss was not about Asa. It was about you, Blair.
Honey, how can you say that you don't deserve to be here?
Because it's true. I mean, I've been here for weeks, and I've never come to see Asa. Not even once. And when I finally decided to, it was too late. I want you to know I forgive you.
For what?
For not telling me about Asa. I know you didn't do it on purpose. You were just grief-stricken. We all are. Grandma? Who is this? I used to be your grandmother.
Where's Bo now?
Last I saw him, he was heading out for a walk with a bottle of bourbon.
We should go find him.
Clint went after him. He'll handle it.
Rex said that he was really concerned about Bo's state of mind.
No offense, Lindsay, but Bo's state of mind right now is none of your concern.
He's destroying Paul's favorite old hat. Gonna do anything for anybody. Bo, what is the matter with you? Why are you so angry at Paul?
Hello, can anybody hear me? We're locked in here. Someone open this door right now.
Why is this happening to me?
To you? I'm the one who's claustrophobic.
Yeah, right on cue.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Oh, Dorian, come on. We've been over this routine countless times. It's like some sort of cosmic joke by now. We get stuck somewhere together, we fight like cats and dogs, and then somebody rescues us. I don't know about you, but I find this very old. There is nothing left to fight about.
I wouldn't be so sure of that.
Of what?
Maybe this was supposed to happen. Maybe the universe meant for us to have it out once and for all.
You're so beautiful. And so difficult. But undeniably beautiful.
And you are still so smooth.
I missed you. I miss being with you.
Now, come on, Max. You're telling me there's not one woman down in Argentina that wants to keep you warm at night?
Nobody special. Nobody like you, but then there is nobody like you, Blair Kramer. You're one of a kind. I just don't want to lose you. Not again.
What are you saying, Max?
I'm leaving to go back home tomorrow. I want you to come with me.
If Beau's in trouble, I want to help.
The situation is under control, Lindsay. You can go.
I'd feel better if I could stay until I know he's all right.
Well, I'd feel better if you would go.
The last time I looked, this isn't your house. Beau's not your husband or even your boyfriend.
I live here, and Beau's the father of my child. And to be perfectly honest, Lindsay, you have a way of turning everything into the Lindsay show, and that's not what Beau needs right now.
I would never do anything to upset him.
You wouldn't mean to, but you're Lindsay Rappaport. It just goes with the territory. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You have no authority. I'm here because Rex asked me to be, and because Beau is my friend.
Beau is your friend?
Every bit as much as he is yours. Beau and I are friends, and that's that.
Are you two still fighting over Beau? I guess some things never change.
You might want to take it easy on the bourbon.
I got a good idea, big brother. Why don't you grieve your way and I'll grieve mine?
You're not grieving. You're brooding. You have been ever since we got the news. I know that you and Paul had your differences. But the man was our father. Now he's dead and gone. For God's sake, show him some respect.
Why should I show Asa Buchanan any respect? He never showed me any.
Actually, I think the universe has more important things to do than to set up yet another pointless grudge match between us.
Pointless? I'm not so sure it's pointless. How can you be so certain that we don't have something really important to discuss?
Well, the thing is, I don't want to discuss anything with you. My children are upstairs, two of whom I never get to see. And their grandfather just died. I should be spending today with them, not you. Hello, hello!
You're not my favorite person either. But there really is something very important that I need to say to you.
Oh, I doubt it.
You better hear me out, Victoria, because I've kept this to myself far too long.
I really don't care about what goes on between you and Clint, and I wish to hell you would leave me out of it.
This has nothing to do with Clint. This is about your father, Victor.
Victor? Dorian? We've covered that subject ad nauseum.
But we haven't covered the fact that I'm the one who killed him.
Let me tell you something. Asa was crazy about you. And I know that he would understand that you didn't get a chance to see him before he died. I didn't get a chance to see him. Neither did Kevin and Joey. And CJ couldn't even make it here for this today. But I do know one thing. I know that Asa knew exactly how much we all loved him.
That's what's wrong, Dad. When I finally did decide to come by, it was only so I could sucker him into overruling you and Grandpa about the trust fund thing. Asa was so good to me. He believed in my music. I loved him so much. And I never got a chance to tell him that. In the end, all I cared about was the money.
And I'm just trying to pick them all up. She throws a drink in my face, and I'm not sure what she's screaming at me, but by the looks of the people around us, it wasn't good. It was not, the love connection.
You're making it up. You're making it
up. No, Kevin, back me up.
I was there. Zane wasn't saying Kelly will be here to vouch for the fact we tried to stop the insanity, but we were just laughing too.
Oh, you are truly terribly pathetic. Well, at least he try.
Well, thank you. Now, Kevin's pathetic.
Easy there.
I would like to hear a little bit about your love life.
Oh, well, what about it? I am a very happy newlywed, and I have a gorgeous husband and a beautiful but fussy daughter that my husband is understanding enough to take care of so I can hang out with you guys.
Oh, that's a nice try. But what about your love life?
Let's just say it was a long time coming. And next.
All right.
Okay, new topic. What do we all think about Dad dating Dorian Lord?
Whoa.
What? What? Bad subject?
I don't know. Ask Dustin and Hoffman over here.
Huh? You didn't know that Dorian and Joey were an item back in the day?
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, I think I blocked that out, like the memory of a car accident.
It wasn't like that.
Yes, it was.
Are you insane?
No. You cornered that market a long time ago. Think about it. Why would I lie?
Why would you lie? Oh, I can think of about 1,000,000 reasons right off the top of my head.
Name one.
I am not having this conversation with you.
You know, I would think that you'd be thrilled that I'm letting you off the hook.
I don't want to be let off the hook, okay? I accepted a long time ago that I murdered my father.
Except you didn't. I did.
Actually, Dorian, neither one of us did. You can't have forgotten his triumphant return from the grave a few years ago.
If it really was him.
Oh, for heaven's sakes! You know, I know that everything in your life is a competition. But I cannot believe you seriously expect me to argue over who killed Victor and that you want to win. You want to rehash Victor, you go right ahead. You're on your own. I want no part of it. I refuse to define my life by how it relates to yours.
Oh? And how do you define your life?
Excuse me?
We've just been to Asa's funeral. We've heard speeches, eulogies. We've heard all about his dreams, hopes, and accomplishments. A virtual tour of what defined that man's life. So I'm asking you again, what defines yours, Vicky? Because from where I'm standing, it looks pretty damn empty to me.
Of course Paul respected you.
How do you figure that? Huh? All he ever tried to do was show me up. First women, you know? He always tried to go after all of them, just to show that, to prove that he could take them. And then when that got old, all of a sudden it became my jobs. I ran security for Buchanan Enterprises, worldwide, but not good enough. No. And then there was the football team. No, not good enough. The TV station. No, nothing I ever did was ever good enough for that old man.
It's so far from the truth.
Come on, just stop trying to turn him into some kind of a saint now just because he's dead.
And don't you make him out to be the devil.
He mocked everything I tried to do. Everything. I became the commissioner of police. So what do you think he did? He made it his mission to try to break the law just as many times as he possibly could. And then I'd get in his face. He'd turn around, he'd laugh in my face. Why? Because the Buchanans don't have to play by any rules. Because the Buchanans are above the law. The Buchanans are royalty.
You don't even know what you're saying.
You don't know what you're talking about. You don't. Listen to me, big brother, you face it. The job that I do right now, I do it for $1 a year. One. Why? I love that job. You know what he did? He laughs at it. He laughed at it all the time. You want to know why? He was embarrassed by it.
That's bull.
Oh.
And you gotta know that. After all these years, you gotta see that. There's a reason Paul was so hard on you. It's because he's jealous. Of what? Of you.
I can't just hop on the next flight down to South America with
Why
you?
not?
Well, I've got kids, Jack and Star, for starters.
So bring them. Why not? They'll love it. Your kids, my kids, it'll be fun. And we'll see how it goes, and, maybe in a few months you can come back down again. Make it a regular thing.
Like a timeshare?
Will you... I'm trying to be serious here, okay? I miss you. I think we should give this a shot. We'll take it slow. We'll, get to know each other and see how things work out.
I don't know. It's
right. Feels that way to me. How's it feel to you?
Ace is in a better place. Although, this is a very nice place, as places go. But this should be a day we put aside our petty differences and focus on what's really important. I know that I missed the funeral, but have they had the reading of the will yet?
I knew you were dressed for Halloween. You always came as a vulture.
Oh, poor Renee. He must be prostrate with grief. Now, don't fight, not today. I'm going to roam around my old house. I want to feel closer to my Asa.
Excuse me. I better warn security.
Mom?
Yes, love.
Where's Dad?
He went for a walk with your Uncle Clint, brother stuff.
Matthew, I'm really sorry about what happened to your grandfather. And I want you to know that if you and your dad need anything, you are both welcome to call me. You have my number. Okay. Goodbye, Nora.
Lindsay, you're leaving?
You're right. I don't belong here.
Pa's jealous of me. You're drunk. Yes, Clint, you're drunk. You're drunker than me.
The reason Paul went after you the way he did was to prove that he could beat you. But he couldn't. Listen to me. You were the only horse Asa Buchanan could never break. Oh, he loved you. I think he loved you the most because you took after him, blazed your own trails just like he did. Difference was, you didn't take any shortcuts like he did. And by God, he hated that. Hated it. And yet he was so proud of it, too.
Paul was proud of me.
I know he was. Because you became the man he always wished he could be. He did. He loved you, Paul.
My life is empty.
I have found happiness at long last. What about you?
My life is very full, thank you very much.
Oh, is it? With what? I'm asking you a question, Vicky. What is your life so full of?
Oh, brother. Okay, fine, Dorian. Let's start with 4 children.
Right, 2 sons who you hardly ever see, 2 daughters whose lives are so busy that... What else?
I have a newspaper.
Which runs itself. What else?
This is ridiculous.
Ah, nothing else.
No. Gracious. I have my home, I have my family, I have my paper, I have my work at the hospital, I have...
And what about love?
What?
Is there any love?
Well, I am not pining for Clint, if that's what you're getting at.
Maybe you are, maybe you're not. But let's just put Clint aside at the moment.
Just make your point, would you?
My point is that you only have one life to live. Asa's life is over, but yours isn't, not yet. You've had a successful career, husbands, children. What's next? What are you going to do with the rest of your life?
Max, I can't go to Argentina with you. I mean, it's a lovely offer, and I'm touched and flattered.
Oh, flattered? Woman says that, it's a kiss of death.
No, it's just complicated. Hey, I will always care about you. You know that. But
You're still in love with Todd?
he's in my blood, and always will be.
So you would rather be miserable with him than happy with me?
Sorry.
No, please. I understand. Don't have to explain to me. I've been there, believe me. I was just caught up in the moment there, with what happened to Asa and being back here after so long and seeing you. What can I say? Todd is a very lucky guy, and I hope you two work it out. I really do. You deserve to be happy.
So do you, Max. So do you. I'll be rooting for you.
Hello? Clint? Are you down here?
Yeah. Right here.
House pretty intense, huh?
Yeah. There's a lot of people up there.
Alex Olenoff is there.
You're kidding.
That woman has got an infallible nose for drama.
She in one of those crazy outfits?
You remember when she wore the gold turkey on her head when she married Asa? How are you guys doing down here?
We're all right. We just needed to get away from the chaos.
Yeah. I think it might be a good idea if you start thinking about putting your faces in up at the house. Oh, Renee, she's just...
Yeah, you're right. It's not fair to leave her there alone.
Matthew's been asking for you, Bo.
I want to talk to him, but I think I'm going to stay down here just a little bit longer, okay?
You sure?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't want to... I don't feel like diving back into all that right now, but I'll be up just a little while.
All right, we'll expect you in a bit.
Hey, Clint. Thanks.
Is he really gonna be okay?
He will be.
Please, just leave me alone. My God, are you incapable of minding your own business?
Fine, don't listen to what I have to say.
Believe me, I'm not. I mean, where is everybody? I told Nigel I was going to be here. Somebody must be missing us.
Todd, could I say one more thing?
Is it about my father?
Maybe.
Go ahead.
Mrs. Davidson, I'm so very sorry. I should have warned you about this key.
Thank heavens you remembered that she was down here.
The two of you were in here together? Oh, dear.
It's all right, I'm fine. Let's get this champagne upstairs so we can honor Asa's wishes.
But Vicky,
Dorian, I think it's enough for today, don't you? In fact, I think it's enough forever.
I'm sorry, but I just can't picture you as Dorian Lord's boy toy.
Oh, well, it was quite a picture, especially after Mom found out, huh?
I can only
I'm telling you,
imagine.
Joey was priceless and clueless. Matter of fact, I think he was shirtless most of the time. All right, Mrs. Robinson, are you trying to seduce?
Okay, I think it's somebody else's turn on the hot seat.
No, Joey, come on. You give us so much great material. We can talk about you and Dorian for hours.
Oh, that's great. How about a new topic? And by the way, you all suck.
Oh, are we hurting your feelings, little brother?
No?
No?
You okay, honey?
No, nothing. I just, I wish I had grown up with you guys. I don't feel left out anymore. It's just, I miss so much.
When I think about it, you're actually the only one of us who's actually related by blood to Asa.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
That never really mattered to Grandpa anyway, though.
Yeah, and you think it would, too. But it didn't. I mean, his family was just his family. DNA had nothing to do with it. He just loved us all the same.
Pardon me, Mr.
Oh, Nigel, how the hell are you?
As well as can be expected. I'm sorry for the intrusion, but there's somewhat of a situation, and I was hoping to get your advice about how to handle it.
Sure. I mean, if I can.
It's a very sensitive matter, so I need to know that I can trust you not to use this information for your own ends.
You, Nigel, no problem.
I know something, sir, about the late Mr. Buchanan. And I don't know whether or not to share it with his family.
Lay it on me.
Mr. Buchanan has another son.
Another son? More than Ben and the others?
Yes, sir. It's David Vickers.
Vickers is a Buchanan?
That's right. The baby of the family.
And I take it David has no idea.
That's correct.
Oh.
And now, with Mr. Buchanan gone, I am the only living person who has this information. And now you. What should I do? Should I tell the family or not?
I wouldn't tell them. Not yet. They just lost Asa. The last thing they need is to gain a David.
Indeed, you may be right. There's only so much a family can take.
Yeah. But if you do it, it has to be done right.
Well, that goes without saying. Thank you, Mr. Holden. Max. May I reiterate, this is just between us.
Nigel, I give you my word. As far as I'm concerned, no one else ever needs to know that David Vickers is Asa's son.
jackpot.
Dad?
I'm sorry that you had to catch me like this.
What are you doing?
Thinking?
About what?
When I was your age, Grandpa used to take me out riding all the time.
Yeah, I know. Grandpa used to tell me all the time.
He did?
Huh? He promised to do it with me as soon as he got better, but he never did.
Well, we're gonna have to do something about that. You know, when I was little, your Uncle Clint and I used to fight all the time about who was gonna get to wear this hat.
But it was Grandpa's.
Yeah. I always loved it when I got to wear it because when I grew up, I want to be just like Asa.
That's funny.
Well, why is that funny?
Because when I get older, I want to be just like you. I think it's a little big, Dad.
Don't you worry. You're gonna grow into it.
So he takes me to the Grand Ole Opry. I wanted to get something to drink. He said, "No, you got to stay for this song. This is the best song." But he said it for the next song, and the next song, and the next song. Same thing happened to me, except I had to pee.
So Grandpa liked country music? Are you kidding? He used to say he was country before country was cool.
Hey, you guys remember how he used to walk around the house singing? Oh, favorite tunes, top of his voice.
Oh, no. The variations of his favorite tunes, because he couldn't quite get the melody right.
Which didn't stop him from singing as loud as he could.
That's right. You remember the casino we went to? That's right. And he got on stage and he performed for everybody.
No way.
I'm telling you, there's witnesses. Trust me.
Oh my God! What did he sing?
Oh, baby, you know what I like.
Chantilly Lane. The Jerry Lee Lewis version.
Chantilly Lane.
And a pretty face.
And a ponytail. Hanging down.
You guys should stop that.
Walk, giggling to talk. Well, ain't the world around. There ain't nothing in the world like a brown girl. Beat me funny, make me spend my money. Feel real loose like a long neck goose. Say, baby, that's what I like. Chantilly Lane, face, and ponytail hanging down. And walk, giggling to talk.
Have you seen Clint?
No. Have you seen Matthew?
No.
Have you seen Alex running around anywhere?
Alex is here?
Oh.
Yes, it's me. I need you to find someone. David Vickers.
I know you're gone. I know you're leaving me behind your dreams, behind your prayers. What do you think? What do you want? What do you love? What do you love? What do you love? I hear your sighs. I hear your heartbeat pound me on my back. I am on my own now. What do I see? What do I feel? What do I love? dreams, behind your prayers. What do you think? What do you want? What do you love?
Now, yes, please. I would like to buy a ticket on the next flight leaving here.
Where to?
Doesn't matter.
Round trip?
No. One way.
It's not over. It's never over. Here's a peek at Monday's One Life to Live next.
On the next One Life to Live.
I just need a little space. Can you give me that?
I asked Blair to come back with me.
If you really want someone to help you with John, I would suggest you speak with Marty Seabrook.
You gotta figure out who killed Truman. That wasn't you.